Inside dead wood, a city wakes orphan, quiet, organized, and already in motion.
Every home has a threshold, and here the threshold is alive.
A trail is an invisible road, drawn not in lines, but in chemistry. Built for wood and work, mandibles as tools, antennae as radar.
In the canopy above, sugar is harvested like a crop.
Every sip becomes energy, fuel for the entire colony's day. When protein appears, the colonial's mood changes in a heartbeat. Food becomes logistics, divided, assigned, delivered.
A living conveyor belt, each ant a single moving part in a larger machine.
Carpenter ants don't eat wood. They carve it into architecture.
Under bark, the city is sculpted, room by room, wall by wall. Larvae turn every meal into growth, pure conversion. Development is stored like inventory, protected until it's ready. Her rule is chemistry, quiet signals that keep thousands aligned.
A colony's scale begins with repetition. One egg, then another.
Different bodies, different jobs, built to work and to fight.
Borders aren't painted. They're sensed, renewed, defended.
Where there's a claim, there's always a challenger.
First comes assessment, touch, scent, and nerve. War at this scale is grip and leverage, dominance measured in seconds.
Even after conflict, the machine returns to function.
When heat rises, efficiency means choosing the right microclimate.
Stillness is camouflage, and timing is survival.
As light softens, the workers race the last opportunities of day.
For many carpenter ants, night is the safest working hour.
Sugar is everywhere, if you can find it and defend it.
Against faster prey, they win by contact and numbers.
They don't hunt for sport. Every capture becomes calories for the brood. Outside risk becomes inside growth, delivered with precision.
Clean sensors mean clean decisions. Life depends on accurate information.
This is their craft, carving space from solid wood, grain by grain.
When conditions align, the colony prepares to reproduce at scale.
A single night can reshape an entire forest's genetics. They leave the safety of wood to meet strangers in the sky. For a moment, the air becomes a meeting place, dangerous, necessary, inevitable.
She won't fly again. Now everything becomes about founding. The first wall of a new empire,
is built in silence.
Alone, she becomes nursery, guard, and builder until workers arrive.
The first generation is raised on what the queen can spare, everything she has.
When the first workers arrive, the colony stops being a dream and becomes a machine.
A new colony's first risk is daylight or nightlight, because food lives outside.
Carpentry is survival. Space is the first resource. Territory begins as a line, then becomes a network.
On narrow ground, a single shove can decide an entire route.
When protein is abundant, raids become lightning fast.
A hunt is only half the job. The rest is logistics.
Protein becomes workers. Night is risk translated into tomorrow's labor. Security is constant, because raids can come at any hour.
Weather rewrites the map, forcing the city to adapt in minutes.
When rain passes, routine returns, because routine is survival.
Every road has traps, and the cost of a mistake is immediate. To the forest, it's just sound. To the colony, it's the hour of work.
Conflict is constant, because territory is food, and food is future.
From above, the city's true size is revealed. Routes, resources, borders.
Behind wooden walls, care continues in near silence, because growth can't pause.
In their world, every day is the same equation: food, brood, territory.
To us, it's a fallen log. To them, it's an empire that never ends.